Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? It's officially draft day. And the big question is, does the Miami Heat trade the 20th pick or do they draft a young rookie? Now, today's video, we do got tons of news coming out. You guys are definitely going to want to stick around. But before we do start today's video, if you guys enjoy Miami Heat content, we upload every single day. Our goal this year is to upload for 365 days, and I couldn't do it without you guys. I just want to say I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Continue to keep liking, sharing, subscribing, and let's get back in today's video. So, yesterday a report came out that the Miami Heat are, dangling Andrew Wiggins and the 20th pick and trade talks. We got a new report coming out today that the Lakers are now the favorites to land Andrew Wiggins in a potential trade. The reason why this got brought up is because the Lakers supposedly called the Miami Heat to see what Wiggins' value is. What are you looking for in a trade? So as you see, the Lakers are at plus 185, Toronto's plus 300, 375. Now, what I will say is I never believe Bovada at all. I really don't. But I do believe the Miami Heat are trying to move off Andrew Wiggins, which I'm all for. But I'm not trading Andrew Wiggins straight up for DeMar DeRozan. I'd rather have both of them on my team. And I'm not trading Andrew Wiggins for Jonathan Kuminga. I'd rather have them both on my team. If we're moving Andrew Wiggins, we got to move him for a star player. It's simple as that. We have to use that contract. Don't be dumb with it and ship it off for a mid-level role player or a terrible, no, let's not do that. Let's be smart with it, Pat Riley. If there's not a good trade, just keep Andrew Wiggins. Maybe he plays better this upcoming season, and maybe, his value goes up and you could trade him at the trade deadline and get more draft capital off it. That depends. Everything depends. Today is going to be the big day to determine that. But once again, it does say the Lakers are interested in Andrew Wiggins. Now, Jonathan Kuminga and the Miami Heat. Miami Heat definitely have some interest in him, and they definitely want to trade for him. It says the Miami Heat have some level of interest in Kuminga, but is currently exploring other potential moves, according to the league source. And this is coming from Anthony Chang and the Flat Sport Buzz. Kuminga is only 22 years old, averaged about 15 points a game, 4.6 rebounds, and 2.2 assists per game last season in his fourth NBA year. Kuminga was selected with the number 7 pick in the 2021 draft and is set to be a restricted free agent this summer. It also says if a team extends an offer sheet to Kuminga, the Warriors have a few days to match it. Restricted free agents also could be acquired in a sign-and trade, which I think that's going to happen. I think this is going to be a sign-and trade if the Miami Heat do acquire Jonathan Kuminga. Now, I'm thinking, though, right? Jonathan Kuminga is still fairly young. Jonathan Kuminga he does fit the timeline of Kel'el Ware, Jovic, and Jaime. Like, you have 4 rookies there. Not 4 rookies, but you get what I'm saying. 4 young studs. And then, obviously, you still have Tyler and you still have Bam. The problem is that's not a championship team, but it is a fun team. It really is. And then if you keep Wiggins with that and then obviously keep Davion Mitchell, you have to bring Davion Mitchell back. You have a young core. And maybe something happens, maybe it doesn't. But it's better than running it back for the 16th time and seeing Tyler and Bam play with Highsmith and Jovic on the court. You get what I'm trying to say? So I'm not against acquiring a player like Kuminga at all, but I'm not trading Wiggins for Kuminga. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated with this situation. The interest for Kuminga is real. And like I said, today is draft day, so the Heat could also put the 20th pick in today's first round in a trade. One reason the Heat could choose this deal this year is to free up additional tradable first-round selections, according to league sources. So that is very, very interesting. Now, the draft is approaching in about 5 to 6 hours. They could do a trade during the draft, but if they're going to be doing that trade, they have to be negotiating now. Because you know how negotiations take, and especially with teams, they just don't want to trade with the Miami Heat and Pat Riley. And this is also a Barry Jackson Heat's update. It says Heat are active in trade talks, which is like, okay, but are we going to actually make a move? Like, we can be active in trade talks. Like, we can talk to other teams and this and that. But if we're not making the moves, I don't care. Like, when I seen this report come out, I wasn't even happy. Like, I didn't have a smile or anything because we continue to miss on players every single year. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is at this point. After we didn't, trade for Kevin Durant, I'm just numb to this stuff right now. But it also said the Heat are exploring Wiggins trades. And like I said earlier, I'm fine with trading Andrew Wiggins, but don't just trade him just to trade him. If you can get a first round pick off Andrew Wiggins, then we're talking. If there's not a good enough trade, keep him to the trade deadline. You know what I mean? So those are the couple things. And then it says he have level interest in Kuminga. So Kuminga, the Heat they want to trade Wiggins. The Lakers are the favorites for that. And supposedly the Miami Heat are in trade talks with that 20th pick. Maybe you call up Sacramento and try to get Malik Monk, maybe a Devin Carter, maybe a DeMar DeRozan. We'll see what happens. But once again, I also want to know, if the Miami Heat do keep the pick, who would you prefer to draft? Because I know a lot of people want to go Walter Clayton with that 20th pick, and even Bleacher Report has us taking him and drafting him and stuff like that. I just don't like the backcourt of Tyler and Walter. I really don't. I'd rather just go elsewhere. But then again, the Miami Heat will probably go somewhere that no one even knows. They'll probably go with a random player that has a projected second round pick if they keep the pick. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, continue to keep liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all, and I'm out.